Hi, I'm Jimmy. In this video, we're looking at a trading app that is replacing Robinhood for my investment portfolio. So you may have seen in some of my previous videos that I've been personally using Robinhood as my primary trading app. And like many people, I signed up for Robinhood a couple of years ago because they don't charge any commissions. But anytime I mention that I use Robinhood, I start hearing a lot of horror stories that people have had with issues that they've had with Robinhood. So I've begun looking for something better. I've been looking around at different trading apps that do something similar, but hopefully is better. Then a few weeks ago, I got an email asking if I could check out a trading app called Moomoo. Now, just like Robinhood and most modern trading platforms, there's no commissions, which frankly is necessary these days. But when I got around to looking at the app, I was actually surprised at how in-depth the app really went. And frankly, that's one of the primary reasons that I'm doing this video. So I recently opened an account at Moomoo, and I just wanted to share some of the pros and cons that I've found about the app. So my primary attraction to this particular trading app is how many data points the app really offers. So when you load up the app, like most trading apps, well, we get our basic watch list of stocks. And we may notice here that they actually have one of my favorite companies that I actually own, and that's Disney. Now, we may also notice that these quotes are actually real-time quotes. I looked it up and I think it said it updates every third of a second or something. Now, personally, I'm less concerned about the real-time quotes since I'm trying to focus on long-term investing, but it's still a cool thing to have access to. But where Moomoo really sets itself apart, and ultimately the reason why I'm shifting over to them, is how much data that they actually give us. So, just as one example, let's click on Disney here because Disney is amazing and I love it. So, we'll click on this, and when we first get over to the page, well, they have some basic information. The price, the change in the price, the market cap volume, all the basic stuff you might normally find. And then the chart down here, well, this is a good example of how much data the app provides us. So, I personally like a simplified chart. I like keeping things a little bit simple. But when we look at the options that this chart offers, well, there are a ton of different options that we can sort of customize this chart to the way we like to personally read charts. Now, on this channel, I actually haven't spent a ton of time talking about technical analysis and things like that. If that's something you'd like to see more of, I actually studied that a lot when I first got to Wall Street. So if you'd like to see more of that, please let me know in the comments below. Now, again, I'm a simple person, so I left this at a fairly basic chart. But again, it's cool to know it's available if we wanted it. So if we ever wanted to try our hand at trading or something more short-term, well, this app is a crazy good way to do it. Now, that is amplified when we go back to Disney's main page here, because one of the features, one of the things that this app touts is that they offer free level 2 quotes. Now, we can actually get level 2 quotes on an app like Robinhood or even a trading platform like Fidelity, but you have to pay for it. Even on Robinhood, you have to pay for it. So I was super impressed when they offer this for nothing. Now, if you're not sure how to use level 2 quotes, I can do a video on it if you'd like, but the very basics are, over on the left here, this ARCA, this is the exchange that they're trading through. And then you have the price. The left side is the bid price. The right side is the ask price. So if you're going to buy a stock at the market order, you do it on the ask side. If you placed a market order for 100 shares, that one right there, that represents 100. That would be gone. If you want to do 200 shares, we'd get 100 at the top price, and your other 200 would come at the shares available below it. That's the very basics, but let me know if you want me to do a video on that. But again, it's free and it's there if we need it, so it's awesome if we ever want to use it. Either way, when we scroll around a bit for a second, well, we can see that there are a ton of different data points that we can use. We can look at what other investors are saying about this particular stock, or we can even post our own comments if we want to share and get some people's feedback about it. We can look at recent news, and since there's a lot of noise out there often when we look at the news, well, we can narrow this down a bit to, let's say, just company announcements. Or we can go one step further and say, we don't want to see just company announcements, but we want to see earnings reports or any one of these other breakdowns. So I like the fact that this is very customizable. Okay, so all of this is great and this is all very handy from a single app. But now that we're getting to the part that I personally really love, and that's company analysis. So we can see here that they have a ton of different stock-related data. Things like volume, short interest. This could have been very interesting with the whole GameStop thing that happened, or AMC. This is a very interesting point to watch, and I like that it's very accessible here. Then if we can scroll down to some valuation methods, well, they have price to sales, they have price to earnings, or even something like price to book value, which frankly, is usually better for like a financial company, think like a bank. But either way, it's still a great data point to have. Then we can see analyst ratings down here, and we can see that this is based on 29 different analysts. So they average out to a score of 4.0, which appears to be on a 5.0 scale. Although I'm not sure of the technical difference between outperform and buy. Don't they mean the same thing? But either way, this is good information to have again. Again, I would pay close attention to how many analysts are doing it. If we're looking at a smaller company and there's only one analyst, well, we are getting one opinion. 29 is a plenty good number. That's a lot of people throwing their opinions out there that watch this stock for a living. Then we have analyst target prices. Now, for me, I'm actually less interested in an analyst target price. Now, I love analyst estimates for individual numbers, like free cash flow. You might have seen I use this often, but I find that their target prices often change a ton based on what the stock is doing. I've seen analysts' free cash flow estimates, as one example, not move, but the analyst changes the discount rate or changes some other variable to make the target price higher. So I lean on target prices a lot less than I lean on their financial numbers. But again, having access to this data certainly doesn't hurt. Okay, now if we move back to the top of the page here, well, here they have options data. We can see different financial information. And for any of you who have seen my company analysis videos, any of the company analysis videos I've done, oftentimes I break out their business by segment. We do it by revenue. And they actually have this data here. Usually I have to go to the annual report to get the data, and then I create the charts. They've skipped the step and created the charts for us. So that's a nice little shortcut I will be using in the future. We can also break out their revenue by region, which is very cool and very useful analytical tool. Then we can look at things like earnings per share or free cash flow or any one of these different choices. Again, tons of choices. We can look at this data quarterly or annually, and they actually default to having both. Then they do have some analyst estimates for earnings per share or revenue or EBIT, but they only go out the next quarter. So again, good data to have, although I'd like to see them go a little bit further with it. Then they've got nice clean charts for the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. And I actually love that they let us break down the cash flow statement by either operating cash flow, investing, or finance. So the most important one is generally cash flow from operations. But it's good that they let them break us out for it, because if you just saw the cash flow improved, well, if they went out and sold a whole bunch of bonds, that would be in finance, not in operations. Most important one, cash flow from operations. So it's all great data to have access to. Okay, so that's just some of the features that are on the app. And if we went through all the features, well, frankly, it would take all day, because there's a ton of different ways to customize this app to get access to the information that we most care about. So with that being said, I actually mentioned at the beginning of this video that I would run through the pros and cons of the app. And I clearly just rattled off a bunch of good things about the app. Now, the only question mark that I've really come across when we go back to the homepage here, and we can see that it says that I have $0 in my account. Now, when we click on it, we can see that it actually says that I have $500 worth of buying power. And I think that's because I deposited $500 this morning. But then I got an email saying that it would take like 5 to 7 days to clear or something around that time period. And to me, that seemed like a long time. So it says that the funds are available to trade right away, which is nice, but it would have been cool if I thought that this stuff could clear in like 2 or 3 days. So I was a bit surprised to see 5 to 7. Now, I've since realized that in order for us to be trading securities, like I'm setting up to do, well, we had to open a brokerage account. That's what I opened. And essentially, we're using Moomoo as the way to open an account with a broker called Futu. And clearly, it seems like a smart way of doing it. So Moomoo's like the window into Futu, but doing it through Moomoo makes a ton of sense since they offer all of the features that I've talked about. So if that's the biggest drawback of the app, well, then that's totally manageable. It seems like it will be a very good platform to be trading on. I might try to place some limit orders using the level 2 quotes when I hopefully go out and buy my shares of Alibaba once I fully fund it. Now, on a side note, Moomoo's actually running a promotion. One of the reasons I'm doing this video now and not later is that if we refer somebody to the app, we actually get a free stock when they open an account. It's quick and easy to open an account. And then they give another free stock if that person deposits at least $100 into that account. So I get a free stock, you get a free stock, and then we get a second free stock when we do that. And then if we deposit $5,000 or more, we get 2 free stocks, making 4 total free stocks. So the promotion says that these stocks, I haven't received my free stocks yet, but they said that they will be worth a minimal amount. And that's why I threw $500 into the account. So once it clears, I assume the stocks will hit, and they say it'll be worth a minimal amount. I think it's like $3 or $10, or depending on how much you deposit. So we might as well take the free stocks. So if we're looking for a great trading platform, or if we're using Robinhood, but concerned about some of the things that happened with the whole GameStop debacle where they stopped trading and all that stuff, which was super shady, well, everything that I've seen so far about Moomoo looks like it's going to be a great trading platform on our Futu account. And when I opened an account, it had me select which country I was in, and they had a ton of different country choices, which tells me that this looks like this would work for many of our viewers from around the world. So if you're in another country, I don't believe this is just a US trading thing. So I've got a referral link in the description below to Moomoo, and if you use that link, then we both get a free stock when you sign up for an account, another one when you fund it, and depending on how much you fund, it could be even more. So if you want to help support the channel, please click on the link in the description below, and I'm going to pin one to the comments, and then let me know what you think of the Moomoo trading platform. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.